Hey guys, it's Dave. I am going to create my focus list for the week. I'm going to show you how I do it. Overall, I have a few lists, okay? I have lists of my current swing trades. I have a list of this week of what I'm looking at, which is what I'm going to build now. Then I have a continuous growing long focus list, and also a short focus list because of the market environment recently. Then I have an earnings watch list that I create, and then based off of the watch list, I create an earnings reaction, right? And in all of these, I have a position in 20-day range. There's also a position in 10-day and a position in 5-day. I want names that are closer to breaking out. So I organized it that way. So let's go through this. I organize my long focus list here on, what is this? Oh, those are my long-term holds. Let me cover that up. I organize my long focus list based on 20 days in position range, okay? So CNP, center point energy, you can see that this is breaking out. If we want to look at the weekly chart, it broke out, right? It broke out of this base here, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 week base about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago. So this is kind of into its move already. I would have liked, like, this is a pretty decent look where it breaks out, retests here, and then continues on upwards, creates a little flag and then pushes. However, you know, either way, if we zoom out, this is closing, is that all-time highs? That might be all-time highs here that's closing at. So CNP is looking pretty strong. I would be looking to maybe purchase this on a pullback during the week. Root is a high name on my list. This thing's short float is 16%, and it's making 52-week highs. If you look at the daily, it just broke this consolidation level here on volume. So this is a high, this is one of my favorite looks coming into next week is Root there. TGTX was another solid look. I talked about this, I think 2 weeks ago when it made this move right here, breaking out of this consolidation. It flagged, it pulled back to the 10, well, really to the 5. Close-ish to the 10, probably more so around the 8-ish level, and then pushed off even more. Again, short float is 18%. So this is another look that I really like moving into next week. If you want to look at the weekly chart, there it is, right? That's a fresh breakout continuing on. We've got a nice couple weeks of volume here. It hit, let's see, supply wise, let me zoom out, let me mark some levels here that I can see it going to. I can see it, so it hit this already. We'll see if it wants to pull back a tad smidgen from that. Then I can see it going here, there. I'll just mark the peaks, right? That's it. There's no, it's not rocket science in there. So I can see going 44, 10% move, ultimately to 50, and then even tag highs, especially if it wants to hold this level here. I would like a retest of the 35, although on the weekly, although that may have kind of already, yeah, that already happened on the daily. Couldn't even get down to it 37, call it the retest. It's too strong, especially after a earnings move. So TGTX is another solid look that I'm looking into moving into this week. Groupon looks okay. Short-term extended, not my favorite. MWA, Mueller Water Products. Oh, this looks pretty solid. Breakout kind of flags. This looks decent. I would watch, what is that, MWA? I would watch a break of Friday's high. I'm going to create a price alert there. It makes it nice and easy. I'm going to send that to this week's focus list. So I like MWA. SMTC is another one that I really like. I don't know if there was news or something like that, but the short float's nearly 10%. This was a look below and fail look, in my opinion. A look below this 35, spent a couple days in there, and then Friday, huge volume. Look at the volume since this is the highest volume. since February 10th. And that was on the gap down day. So maybe this is going for a gap fill potentially. So I would watch a break of this, bruh. I'd watch for a break of 40. And then, we have the 200. So prices above the shorter term EMAs, the 10 and the 20 and the 5 is now curling upwards. It's near prior supply levels of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of supply by this gap down price. So if it can break this $40 level, maybe it'll move about halfway through the gap, find potential supply at 45. A nice 10% move. I don't think that's too bad. I do like SMTC for a potential gap fill. If it wanted to do that, then it could potentially run into this downward sloping 50 SMA that could, depending on how quickly this gets filled, could be around $50 where the gap would be filled. So I'm kind of, maybe we get a gap fill out of this. That is what I'm looking for. So I will be keeping an eye on SMTC, especially with my anticipation of this week being a continued bounce, but we shall see. PRCH failed breakout. Not interested until it holds a breakout. MCK, this looks pretty darn interesting. Broke out, held the retest, and now it's starting to push away again. I've been watching MCK for the past couple of weeks. However, I have not pulled the trigger on it because I didn't think the overall market environment was congruent for long, so I've been shorting. So MCK now might be the time to pull a trigger. I would be interested in a break that 651. I'd be interested in a break of that level there. KTOS, let's see, too extended on the downside. It looks like it's retracing 50%. RGTI, these things had a huge move. I still kind of think they're broken. I don't know. I don't like it. Too whippy. Chesapeake. Sorry, not Chesapeake. I think I'm on a different ticker. Checkpoint. Breakout, retest. Nice little push. 4% push. It's been a little too sloppy. I used to like how this looked. I'm not liking how it trades for me personally, so I'm going to stay away from it for now. Micron, choppy. Not touching it. RBRK, rubric. Maybe we get a little gap hold here. We shall see. Nothing too crazy in my opinion. ETR, nice little break. This looks strong. Looks like it might want to go to 88. It's not a favorite actionable setup in my opinion yet. Perch looks interesting. We had a nice breakout. Now it's coming back to retest that area. That could be interesting. PRCH, maybe if we get a break of Friday's highs, you can see that 620-ish level has been an area of supply with those topping tails. So I'll set a price alert there just to keep an eye on it, and then I will see what that brings action-wise, potential-wise. Let's see. WGS, holding the highs, pushing away, kind of flagged, right? I would wait until it breaks this down trend line. Kind of reject it here. So maybe it needs to pull back and fill this out a little bit more before it breaks. Let's see, a 10% move. Yowzes. That's pretty good. Look below and fail. I had this marked out. I've been watching this, but I don't know. It's interesting. Heck it. I'll put it on the list to watch. I don't know how actionable it will be though. I don't have super confidence in that one. DG don't really like it. MSTR, potentially actionable. It's coming up to this prior level of supply here. This thing is volatile, obviously. I'm kind of always watching MSTR, kind of like Tesla. Not necessarily coin. I should probably watch coin too, but I watch MSTR a little bit more closely. Grr has been a monster and then has been crushed and was a monster again. 30%. This thing is so freaking volatile. I just like watching this thing because it's fun to watch. I probably won't take action on it though. It's way too. Unless I trade it on like a 30-minute time frame where it's very short moving. Excuse me. AZO looks nice. I'm creating higher highs and higher lows. This could be actionable. Dang, 3,500 bucks. Yikes! I'm not touching that. It's too expensive for me. Spot, okay. Grinder, pretty sure they got smoked. Yeah, it's coming up to this level of area supply. Not interested. Right now, I'm looking at names that are at their highs. Right, they haven't got completely smoked. I was watching app. Got smoked. Yeah, these are all kind of broken a little too much and for me to like. I need some sort of relief bounce, like a big move and then a pullback, and that pullback to create a higher low. That's ultimately what I'm looking for. Hopefully my laptop didn't die here. What are we at? 29%. So I'm not sure. These don't really catch my eye. Now, if you guys want to see some potential short names, let's get the red at XRX. I closed. Turn looks like a pretty solid short. It broke those lows on Friday. So I'll be watching that if the market wants a downturn. TTD, that's just getting smoked. I should be in this already. I'm not going to enter that. It's respecting the 5 SMA though. It's pretty nice. XRX, this was a solid play for me. Unfortunately, I got tagged out at 6:30 on the 11th. So I missed a little bit more to the downside, but is what it is. Coin, meh, I should be in it already if I missed it. Pubmatic, this is a potential. I think this is a bullish Harami though, so I don't know if this is trying to turn around. Not sure. I don't like it. I'm not confident with that setup. Maybe you guys are. Same thing with Kava. LCID, I would be interested in it if it broke this level here, maybe even $2. I'll watch it. I will watch it. But shorts aren't on the top of my list this week. Phantom Pharmaceuticals, I'd be interested in a break of $4. HD Home Depot, again, smoke, should be in it already. Yeah, these are all, so these are getting lower, closer and closer. Zoom, let's see what Zoom's doing. Kind of consolidating. If it wants to break that consolidation low, I'd be interested in it. Okay. Rocket Lab, HCAT, I missed this, unfortunately. It's a nice little wedge. Broke out. Oh, kind of retested today. All right, anyways. Now, this is also something that is pretty decent. Yearly highs. Yearly high scan and yearly lows scan. And we can scan through this real quick. So root is on there, obviously. BBVA, meh, don't like it. CNP, already went over that. Let's see, ERJ made new highs of the year, failed. FNV, there you go. ITCI, it looks like a buyout or something. I don't really know though. I just got educated guess. LX, GTX, MP, that's pretty solid. MP Materials, let's see. Oh yeah, metal ore mining. I'd be interested in that. I'm gonna send that to this week. MUFG, okay. NFG, looks pretty solid. What's that? Fuel and gas. Yup. Send that to this week, and I will send that to, I don't think I had this on my long focus list. NOK. Is that no Q? Interesting. ORLA, that's been running. I missed the move. Root, I already talked about it. SMF, the too jumpy, too skipperoonie for me. Looks like a buyout. TGTX, talked about that already. I'm pretty sure I added this to my this week. I'm gonna do it again just in case I forgot. This week. TO, meh. WPM, meh. Z-Lab, meh. Now we can look at what created new yearly lows last trading day. We'll make this quick. AEO. So what I look for is not necessarily something that's trending like this, because I would have liked to get in at the break of 1540 here and ride the trend down. The break of like consolidation lows, that's like kind of like a breakout, but these are breakdowns. So ideally I would have liked to got in here. Hindsight's always 2020, right? But what I'm looking for here is things that are breaking out of consolidations that have a like BCAT here. What is this? BlackRock Capital Allocation broke this high. Now I will look for a retest and then a push away. Otherwise, this could just be a look below and fail. But this looks interesting as a potential short this week. I'll put an alert from below on that to see what it wants to do. CRI, this looks interesting. It's just breaking these consolidation lows. So I'd keep an eye on it for this week. I'm also going to send that to my short focus list. DABA. Let's see what DABA's looking like. Already running, missed it. I'm not chasing it. This looks interesting. FL, what is that? 1-800 flowers? What? Is this a real short float, 30%. Yo. Let's zoom out here. That has a lot of supply here. Consolidated below. Yep. That looks pretty solid. I like that. I'll be watching that as a potential short this week. I'll create, oh, no, I don't want to create that. I want to create that as a retest. Looks decent as a potential short. Fox F, let me zoom back in here. Yes, decent as a potential short. Decent cover. What's the average volume? Average volume is kind of low. I'm not a super fan of it. Goggle, whatever. Nah, it doesn't look like it has enough volume. Goose, already running, already missed it. All right. I'm not going to spend much more time on this because I'm not super short biased. I already have a few names that could be actionable short wise. Overall, I am looking for a continued move into Monday, potentially Tuesday, maybe a little bit of slowdown Friday, and then we find some supply on Thursday, potentially Friday, unless Friday wants to continue to be like a short covering type. I don't know if it's actually short covering. That's just how I see it. But a rally Fridays. We'll see if that wants to continue or not. Other than that, hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Let me give you a shot of what I am looking at for this week. Target smoked. All right, this week, zoom it on out. Go ahead and take a screenshot. So up top, again, organized by position in 20 days. These guys are my long looks, and starting, I don't know, these like bottom 3 are my short looks. Bottom 4 are my short looks. Otherwise, I'll be watching for continuations of some sort of manner. Trade safe, manage your risk. Thanks for your time. If these are available, like, share, subscribe, collaborate with me, thoughts, ideas, things like that. Come join us over at Mercury Futures and our Mercury Equities ETC room. Phenomenal team over there, professional traders. So, yeah, thanks for your time. Later.